So it's very early. It's 6:30 on a Saturday morning towards the end of August, and we have had a lot of rain and wind, so I've put the table down there and just wanted to show you how the garden is faring at this time of year. So the wisteria just keeps wanting to grow and grow and grow and put out its feelers, but you can see all the rain on the leaves here, and I like this time of morning. I don't know whether the camera is picking up the sound of the birds, but it is quite delightful. I had the window open this morning and I could hear the wood pigeons, which was a nice way to wake up this morning. I've not yet had my morning coffee, but that's coming soon. But I did want to share the garden with you before the rain comes again, because it's due to rain all day today, 100% chance of rain. But the crocosmia is, well, the blooms have gone, but these what you're left with are very pretty as well, aren't they? Look at all the rain. But the flowers do love natural rain, and this is our hot tub, and we're probably going to have to put that away in the garage. Actually, I don't think we're going to get any more use out of that this year. And let's give this a tinkle. What a delightful sound that is first thing in the morning. I do love my garden ornaments. This one is from the RHS. And I've got one on each side that flank my little arch, my walkway as we go through. Well, I know this is going to be wet on my legs. These beautiful grasses. I think I might move it out of the way a little bit, because I know I'm going to get... Oh, what's that? Oh, that was a wood pigeon. That made me jump. Okay, let's go into the garden. Oh, look at the crocosmia. That's really going to have to be hacked back, really. And the berries on the hypericum. Look at all that lovely, lovely rainwater that it's had. But some of them are darkening off now, and some of the hydrangeas are looking a bit worse for wear, unfortunately. But that's how it goes. Grass is very wet, and also looking quite brown as well. Actually, in real life, it looks browner than the camera can show, really. But look at the roses. They have been my pride and joy for the last few weeks, really. I mean, that's stunning, isn't it? I think that's probably the best bloom at the moment. These are fading, but still gorgeous. Look at that. And we've got some tomatoes that are coming. I think by next weekend they probably will be ready enough to harvest. And these little pots need some attention. I think I need to trim up those geraniums. But unfortunately, as we go further on into autumn, everything starts to change, and there's less colour in my garden. But the jasmine is still giving her last little flourish, and there's a lot of deadness under there, so that's going to need to be trimmed back. Everything everything's soaking. Look how wet everything is. My poor hosta got munched, and this one now is on its way out, sadly. But there's still a little bit of colour there. And we've still got some flowers on the Crocosmia here. Look at that vibrant orange. And my David Austin roses, actually they're giving such a lovely large amount of flourish around this bench here. And a lovely lady asked me where I bought this from, so I will put a link below where I bought my bench. In actual fact, I will put links below for several of the garden items, because the bistro set is lovely here in the corner that people might be interested in. So yes, I've got the lovely arch there, the bistro set. This was an Amazon purchase, and the fountain, although that needs cleaning out. And I think I bought this great, I love this fork with my lovely robin on. And of course the two arches there, one that leads into the kitchen and the other one that leads to my side passage. They're covered in wisteria, so I could link those below, and also the wind chimes. And if I can find something similar to the bells, I'll link those as well. But let's carry on looking at this little courtyard area. Now, the girls have been out playing balls and so the verbena is still going, just about. This one's a lovely one that's still flowering. But oh, I do love this heuchera. Look at the colour of that. That is so autumnal, isn't it? But I will be buying some autumn plants and making up some different arrangements. And I probably will make this one into a little bit of a fairy garden, just to add a little bit of interest there. Maybe some mushrooms and fairies, and maybe a little house. That would make that look very cute. So no flowers on my little pot that I got from my granddaughters. Oh, I say no flowers. There's one tiny dainty little flower there. Oh, hang on, there's another one here. And the lavender is coming on a treat. Look at that. I'm really pleased with those, because they were a last minute purchase and they were reduced at a garden centre. This one needs a bit of attention, and so does this one. I think that one's almost coming towards the end of its life. Look at this hydrangea, still beautiful, and it's going all different shades of pink, really. How amazing is that? Well, the lobelia is looking a bit bedraggled. It does need a little bit of warmth and sun, I'd say, but I don't know that it's going to get much of that now going forward. Next few days are forecast rain, but hopefully after that next week it will brighten up a bit. This one is pretty, this bloom. But again, this one is all shades of pink. A bit of a deeper pink there. And my tree is doing really well, my mimosa tree. It's growing thick and strong. It seems to be going grey guns. It absolutely loves it in this position. And when you find a plant or a tree that really loves your garden soil, it's just such a joy. But next year I am going to have to do something about my slugs and my hostas, because that would have been an absolutely beautiful plant. But it is sad, isn't it? I mean, gardening is a bit of a trial. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship, really. You love it when it's going really well, and you hate it when it's not. But I can't really complain, can I? Because look at those roses. That is sheer joy there, isn't it? And let's come back and see this side of the garden. This hydrangea doesn't really fare very well. I don't think it's very happy. Although it gets plenty of water, it does look a bit bedraggled. This one is better. It's still got some colour in some of the blooms, but it is fading now. But I just wanted to show you the wisteria. So it absolutely loves this soil, and the trunk is quite thick now, but it's growing up and over the arch. As you can see, it's growing out to the left. Probably have to spread these branches out a little bit, but it's also growing guns along the side fence, which I'm very happy about, because that is an ugly fence there. So hopefully we can fill that section up. That would be fantastic. But we've still got some colour coming through on the strawberries. We might have some late last minute strawberries. Can I see one there? Oh, it's a dear little tiny one there. But yeah, I shall leave any last strawberries for the girls to pick. They enjoy those. And Huey, Louie and Dewey are still going strong on this early Saturday morning. So much rain here on the Crocosmia here. But this garden will look very different when I chop all the Crocosmia back and probably take out all of the lobelia in the troughs there. And I don't know what I'm going to plant there for the autumn season. It's actually full of bulbs for spring, so we're okay come spring. But I've not actually ever planted those up for autumn time. So if you've got any suggestions, can you leave them in the comments below? I was thinking about heathers and hookeras. They do look really good throughout the autumn and the winter. So that will be a nice idea. But if you've got any suggestions, please leave them below. But look at the colours on these at the moment. This particular one down here, just so beautiful. And this one that I showed you the other day is really coming out, and it's nice to see that we've got some new growth on the hydrangeas, because a lot of the other ones, these were bought more recently to be fair, and they were a lot smaller, so they're really coming along now and coming into their own. But it's lovely to have some new interest. So pink one in the middle. So the way I've designed it is my ducks in the front, Crocosmia in the middle, and these wonderful hydrangeas in the background. And I think it looks nice as a sort of layered composition almost. Let's take a look at these beautiful blooms. I'm glad that I bought two blue hydrangeas to give a bit of contrast to the garden, because all the others are either red or pink. So I think blue probably is my favourite colour in the garden. And that is my garden for today at the end of August. How it's faring. And what I will be doing in the future. So thank you very much for watching my video. Do take care and like this video, because it really does help the algorithms, as I understand. So we've got over 100 subscribers now, so I'm really delighted about that. So it'd be lovely to get to 200 subscribers. So if you like this type of content, please do subscribe. I will be uploading on a regular basis. Also, I'm going to be out and about visiting stately homes and other types of gardens, because I like to show you gardens from wherever I am, really. So that's all great fun. So I shall see you in my next video. Lots of love, Tracy.